Hi. So I'm gonna go ahead and read my essay, my final essay. So the title is Democracy Fair? Democracy is supposed to be a fair system where everyone has a say in how the government is run. In theory, it gives power to the people by letting them vote for their leaders and influence decisions that affect their lives. But is it actually fair? While democracy promotes equality and freedom, it also has flaws that make it seem unfair, like the influence of money in politics, misinformation, and the fact that the majority can sometimes overlook the needs of smaller groups. Okay, understanding how fair democracy is matters to me because it affects my future, my family, and my community. One of the reasons democracy is considered fair is that it gives everyone the right to vote, no matter their background. This means that, at least in theory, everyone has an equal say in choosing leaders and shaping policies. Democracy also allows freedom of speech. Therefore, people can express their opinions and challenge the government when necessary. Without this, leaders could do whatever they want without consequences. The ability to vote and speak freely is a big reason why democracy is seen as a fair system. There are also reasons why democracy doesn't always feel fair. One major issue is misinformation. False information spreads quickly, especially with social media, and many people end up voting based on lies rather than facts. For example, as stated in the course book, most Americans believe the foreign aid accounts for 20% or more of the federal budget, which has led some of them to believe that eliminating foreign aid will balance the federal budget. In reality, less than 1% is spent on foreign aid. And that was Patterson, page number 3 on the course book, We the People. The amount of misinformation provided through social media can lead to wrong decisions for future generations. In my personal experience, I believed some of the social media news, and months later, I ended up realizing that the news was not true. Democracy also has the issue of majority rule, where the larger group makes decisions that can sometimes hurt minorities. Even if a law is unfair to a certain group, if most people support it, it can still pass. This can leave some people feeling like democracy isn't working for them. Another issue is the accessibility to voting and the lack of motivation to vote. Many states require a picture government ID to vote. This leads to people without a picture government ID not voting or being less motivated to vote. In my personal experience, I have family members and friends within the same age group who choose not to vote. When I've asked them why, their consistent response has been that they would participate if digital voting was an option. This again makes democracy less fair, as a significant portion of the specific age group is not participating. A fair democracy matters to my family and community because a fair democracy means that everyone gets access to the same opportunities, whether it's good schools, healthcare, or fair wages. If democracy is unfair, then certain groups of people are left behind. At the end of the day, democracy is only as fair as the people who participate in it. If people stay informed, vote responsibly, and hold leaders accountable, democracy has the potential to be fair. Democracy is not perfect, but it's one of the best systems we have. For me and my community, making democracy fair is important because it shapes our future and the opportunities we'll have.